loves, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a first impressions review for you guys, and it is of the Peel Off Brow Tint. Now there's so many different brands out there to try. The one I picked up was the Novo brand, and what this is like a latex type material that you paint onto your eyebrows, and there's little kind of like step-by-step instructions here, but you paint it on, you wait a while, and then you peel it off, and when you peel it off, your brow is supposed to be tinted. So I thought I would go ahead and give this a try. I did purchase two different shades. I picked up 01 and I also picked up 03. 01 is more of a brown, deep chocolate type of brown, and then the 03 is actually more of a taupey kind of color. So I actually think I'm going to use 03 today. I purchased mine from the Wish app, but you can definitely buy these on eBay. You can buy them on Amazon. I know Memebox Memebox has them. There's just a bunch of different brands. I know Etude House, they are the ones who originally came up with this idea. But like I said, I have the Novo, this is their Brows Gel. So, I do have a write-up about it right here on my phone, and I will go ahead and read it to you. It says how to apply. After trimming the eyebrows without applying skincare product or makeup, apply liberal amount according to the desired shape of the eyebrow. And then it says apply a liberal amount to remove it easily. So you want to apply a thick layer. It says dry for at least 2 hours. For stronger coloration, apply before going to bed at night and remove it the next morning. It says after dyeing completely, remove slowly starting from the tail of the eyebrow, and do not remove the pack forcibly since it may pull out oh my gosh, it's gonna pull out my eyebrow. And then the last step, it says do not use a cleansing product or apply force on the eyebrow area within 24 hours of using this product. Now this is a new concept eyebrow gel tint that makes eyebrow makeup last longer after removing the tint. It's supposed to last 2 days, so we'll just go ahead and see how this goes. So I'm kind of nervous and stalling to apply this. Right off the bat, it's stringy. Oh, it smells funky from what I can smell. That's just really weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and apply this. This brush is really huge, so hopefully I'm able to... Okay. I'm gonna zoom you in. Okay. So, let's just... Okay. Oh, okay. Well, it's very thick. It's not easy to apply with how big this brush is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little container and just take the product and kind of put it on here. Just because if this stuff lasts a few days, I don't want this to be jacked up. I'm going to take a synthetic haired makeup brush, and I'm just going to dip into the product I have on this container. And let's fill the eyebrows in this way. So I feel I'd have more control over it doing it like this. So, I feel like I can't talk while I'm doing this, but, so right off the bat, I could already tell you that using the brush that came with it is freaking impossible. to get a clean, sharp, nice line. I don't know if I was supposed to mix this formula up at all, but it does kind of seem like it looks kind of thin in some areas. Kind of like the formula is separating from itself a little bit. It's really dark, so hopefully this, like, you know, I do like darker brows on me personally, but not quite this dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eyebrow and I will come right back. Okay, so after applying it to my second brow, I feel like I had a little bit better control doing this eyebrow. Again, I still used the makeup brush method where I just took the container and put the brow stuff right here on this and used this brush to do my eyebrows. I did a quick swatching of both, and this is actually the other color, and I'm really glad I didn't use this one because it is very, very dark. This actually almost came out pure black. So right off, I can tell you I'm not feeling any stinging. Right now it's just really cold, and that's probably just because it's wet. I'm really hoping this does not pull out any brow hairs, because that is, my eyebrows are already like jacked up enough. So putting this on there is kind of freaking me out that it's going to pull out brow hairs, but we'll just see how things go. So right now it is almost 20 after 10 in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and wear this for 2 hours and then come back and peel off. Okay, so it's 11:55 right now. It's been about an hour and a half, and my eyebrows are actually completely dry and are actually starting to kind of come off here in the inner corner. So I don't want to wait the full 2 hours because I really don't think a half hour is going to make that big of a difference. Now, the swatches on my hand. This is what's on our eyebrow right now, and it came out really gray. These were on my hand probably for about 20 minutes or so, so I really don't think you need to wait the full 2 hours for the full effect. This is like a really gorgeous brown shade. I know the lighting is not really doing it justice, but I think I probably should have put that one on, but you know, maybe next time. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in. And as you can see right here, it's starting to kind of pull off in the inner corner. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the rest of it off, I guess. Does this look kind of green to you guys? Okay, so looking up really close, my eyebrow actually kind of looks green. As you can see that. I don't know if that's because I really kind of didn't take my foundation off really well beforehand. So looking at the strip, I don't see any of my brow hairs, so that is amazing. It didn't hurt when it pulled off. I still have an eyebrow there. The only thing I'm not real impressed with is the shade, and it does look a little green to me rather than the gray I have here on my hand. I don't know if that's just how it reacted with my foundation. I tried to remove a lot of my foundation when I put it on and avoid my eyebrow area, but maybe I didn't do as well as I thought. So I'm just gonna take a compact spoolie to just try and get the little extra little bits of the latex out. So looking at it from far away though, I'm not mad at it. I'm not totally upset with how it came out. I do think, however, next time I'm going to go ahead and do the 01, which is for the brown rather than the blonde shade. I think this would actually look better on. I'm going to go ahead and pull off the other side. It doesn't hurt at all as you're pulling it, and that one does actually have a couple brow hairs in it. I don't know if you really be able to see it, but there's actually a couple brow hairs that are sticking out of it. So after pulling off the second one, the more I look at it, I am not impressed with the color at all. I think if you do have blonde hair, I don't recommend getting the taupe shade, and that is the 03 shade in the Novo Brow Cream. I do like how it applied, however, I don't like the brush. Putting it out on a palette and then using a synthetic haired angle brush gives you a ton more control. And I know the Etude House brow tints come with a really fine shaped brush that would probably work out better. I think these ones are just too thick. So I'm going to wear this throughout the day and we will see how things go, and I will check back in with you guys tomorrow morning to see the difference. It is right now Tuesday, September 27th, and you can see that there on my phone, so you know I'm not going to flub this up. So yeah, I'm just gonna wear this throughout the day and we'll see how things progress, and I'll check back in the morning. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys an update. It is now the following day and I have part of my makeup on. I haven't done my eye makeup yet, but I wanted to go ahead and show you my brows. Now they have changed color and they're not as green anymore. You do know that it is the following day and it's now the 28th. So they have changed color. They're not green as they were. However, they are a lot lighter. And this would be perfect if I was doing like a very natural type of makeup today. But I am just going to go ahead and very lightly put a little bit of brow powder in. But overall, I'm really impressed that it's still there. The swatches on my hand have come off quite a bit. I have been, my hands are in water a lot, so I do expect those to come off, because if you are washing your face a lot, then yeah, your brows are gonna come off. Now I tried to avoid my eyebrows as much as I could last night when I was washing my face, but overall I actually really do like this, and I do think if you prefer darker brow on you, or if you have brown hair, I do recommend that you get the 01. My cat wants it. So I do recommend that you go for the 01, but overall I do really like this. So I'm going to wear this throughout the day and I will check back with you guys tomorrow. Good morning. So this is now day 2 of having the brow product on, and just so you know I'm not lying, it is Thursday the 29th. I have had this brow product on since Tuesday. Here's what my eyebrows look like so far. This one is definitely thinned out a lot more. I have been rubbing it a lot more, so it does come off very easily. However, I am so far very impressed with how long this has lasted. I do really recommend this as a base product for your eyebrows. If your eyebrows are very thin and very sparse, I recommend that you put this on, and then all throughout the next few days, just lightly touch up the sparse areas with a little bit of brow powder, and I really do think that this is an awesome product. As far as the swatches go on my hands, they have mostly disappeared, and they're actually kind of hard to see in person too. They have worn off, and like I said, my hands are in water constantly, so I'm actually very impressed with how long those have stayed on too. As far as the color goes, they have changed colors over time. It's now more of an orange brown than it is the green when I first applied it. Now, as far as what color preference you prefer, I definitely think I should have gone more with the brown shade than the taupe for the blondes. I just prefer darker shades on myself, and if that's what you prefer, then I do recommend that you get the 01 shade, which is the brown. Now, I really don't think you need to wait the full 2 hours. If this is dry within like 20 minutes of you putting it on, then by all means go ahead and pull it off then. The longer you have it on, the darker your brows will be. So this was ready to pull off within the hour. of me putting it on. So the longer you leave it on, like I said, the longer or the darker your brows will be, and probably the longer they're going to last, because if they're darker, then they're gonna fade a lot slower. So that's just my opinion on this. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I post a new video every single week. And let me know if there's any more products that you would like for me to try. I really enjoy doing these types of videos. So I love you guys very, very much. I'll talk to you very soon. And don't forget, make good choices.